Benjamin Adamu from Police Basic Secondary School, and I'm a skater. I love to skate. Watching people skate inspires me to also skate. So I think skating gives me a lot of joy.
Welcome back to the program Generation XYZ. I hope you enjoyed that video we just played for you, because I know I enjoyed it too, but my heart was in my mouth. Anyway, those are videos of people skating. Now apparently people do this for sports. People do this not just for recreational purposes, but for sports, for making money, and also for creating awareness. And right now on the program, we have with us some of the people from those clips. I have with us Olive Sadiq and Sylvester Fadion right here with me on the program. Please, let's welcome them. We saw clips of you skating. This skating culture is foreign to us. We are Africans, we are Nigerians, it's foreign. What is this craze about skating?
Thank you for that question. You know, skating basically is a recreational sporting activity that involves all the body in action, because you skate with your brain, you skate with your mind, you skate with your physics. So all the components of the body are fully while skating. That is where we talk about skating and mental health, because you can always calculate your movement using your brain to calculate, because once you miss a step, definitely you are going to fall.
I personally will not choose skating because it is scary to me. So why did you choose skating?
Okay, thank you, Ehim. It's actually nice being here. So, I got into skating through I Choose Life. I Choose Life is a mental health organization that uses skating to promote mental well-being. So, skatement is one of the numerous activities that you do. So that's how I actually got into skating. Before now, I felt skating was just like, it was something I would never try in my life. In as much as I'm a very daring person, I love adventure so much, but this skating thing, I keep seeing people doing, and I'm like, this is too risky, I can't even do it. Because the first time I did it, I fell down, I tripped and fell. That was a very long time ago, and from that moment, there was just this thing, this fear inside of me never to attempt it, even though I see younger people doing it.
Okay,
but then coming,
when you fell down, at least you tried and you fell down. Why did you still choose skating? You could have chosen another thing.
Well, so I'm getting there, right? When I fell down, I left it totally, and I felt like skating is something I would never lay my hands on, because I care about my skin so much and my body. I don't want to skate. So being a member of I Choose Life, a volunteer of I Choose Life, and then seeing how we constantly promote this skating for mental health. So I decided to give it a try, right? Especially with the help of the coach here, Fadion. I decided to give it a try. So let's see how this even works. So one thing about it first was working on my ability. Yes, mental health ability to know that my mindset, to know that I can actually do this thing. The fact that I had failed before, that fear, I can actually overcome it. So that was one thing that was worked on at first, before I was even able to put that skate shoe on. And when I put it on, and he started assisting me, and I'm like, wow, this is not as difficult as I used to think it was. Like, I was like, oh my god, I can literally stand on a skate. I mean, I can really move. That was like for me, it was a relief. You know what that did to me? It showed me that there is absolutely nothing I can't do in this life.
Yes.
Olive said something. She said skatement.
Yeah.
What is skatement?
Okay, skatement is a movement, but that name, the word skatement, is like a combination of two words. Like example, skate and mental health. So instead of saying skating and mental health, we now make it skatement. So skatement means skating for mental health development. That's just what the word skatement means. And ever since then, we've been using it to project our act through the social media, through our sponsors and stuff like that.
Now, do you have people supporting your organization?
Oh yes, one of our major supporters is the I Choose Life Foundation. It's also a foundation I volunteer with because I'm also keen about mental health. So I Choose Life saw skating and saw that this is one way that this is one way young people can maintain a stable mindset, because if we talk about mental illness or depression and all that, so one of the core reasons that we have seen that make people go into drugs and substance misuse is sometimes idleness, is sometimes boredom, right? Boredom is not really the absence of something to do sometimes, right? It's just basically the absence of something interesting for you to do, something that can interest you, because there could be a whole lot of things to do, but then you can still be bored. And so we find out that skating is actually a sport that that can drive away boredom. And then if you engage yourself in this, your mind will be engaged, and then you not start thinking of going to do drugs and all that stuff. So even apart from skating, there's other things that we do, to help the mind also. We can do sip and paint, people come together, they drink juice, take juice instead of shayo, and then you paint. There's a whole lot of things we want to do to keep our body and soul together. So even last time we went to the Lagos State Nuga game, Nigerian University of all games, they invited us to come and skate for mental health. So during that period of skating, we also have something we call the safe space. So while we are trying to bring people to come and learn how to skate and see it as a form of activities for their mental health, we still have space for people to just come in, a very beautiful space for you to come in and talk to therapists. Some people have a lot of things on their mind that they want to talk about. It's not just enough doing an activity. There are some things you'd want to talk about, but you can't talk about it maybe with your families, with your friends. There's nobody to talk about, and then that's where you find high level of suicide, high level of people going into drugs and all that stuff. So we're there, we just like safe space, come in, talk to us, talk to the mental practitioner. Sometimes we don't even have to give you an advice, but by the time some of them finished talking, they were like, oh, thank you so much, it was a relief. And these people came from different parts of the state with all these burdens and all that stuff, so it was a relief to them.
How does one start skating? How do people join?
Yeah, very simple. Just like I said earlier, we have branches everywhere. But if you want to register, let's take Abuja for example. Now you meet a coach. You cannot just go and venture into skating because you see people skating. You first and foremost get a particular club, register your name, have your details. The coach is going to tell you need to get your helmet for your safety. You need to get your wrist guard also. You need your elbow guard. You need your knee guard. Then you get your skating shoe. Then with that, we can start teaching you the baby step, where you learn how to walk like a little baby of, let's just say, of 9 months, 8 months, not up to a year. How baby used to crawl before they walk. So we'll teach you the baby step. From that baby stage, you start progressing to beginner stage. From the beginner stage, you now come and become a professional skater. But you all need all this protective gear to start off with.
Now, who are the people you have partnered with?
Yeah, so far so good. Honestly, when we started skating many years ago, there was no people that skating got like is the most neglected sport in Nigeria then, because nobody want to venture and nobody want to sponsor it. But now we thank organizations like I Choose Life Foundation. They provided us with a customized skin suit, and almost every of their program in Nigeria they used to invite us. They used to call us to come and share flyers to the people to get to know about mental health development in Nigeria, because this is a mental health organization. So with that, we were able to promote the sport through I Choose Life Foundation. We got other organizations body that partner with us, like the NTA, and we have the IOM, that's the International Organization for Migration, and then we have the SDG Team Initiative. We have we have the Project Film Blue. So this like a cancer organization. Whenever they have a program that has to do with awareness program campaign, they used to call us so that to like pilot the movement, so that people will be able to know what is actually going, because we display some of our stunts and our skills for their entertainment. We just entertain them.
Now, on a final note, what advice you have for young people concerning their mental health and also combining skating?
Created something that everyone in Nigeria can reach a therapist just by using their phone and dialing a number on it, and then you'll get help, instant help. We call it mental first aid. You know, this help could just be just the thin line between somebody, you know, someone committing, the thin line that can stop somebody from committing suicide, the thin line that can make somebody, you know, who would want to take a wrong decision that would affect his or her life. This can actually be the thin line, what can actually hold that person from doing that. And so we have created this phone line open to all the members of the public to call whenever they feel sad, whenever they feel down. If they don't have anybody to talk to, they can, you know, just call the number, the helpline, and then
Look for a formidable sport like skating and join us. Have fun, exercise yourself, and also make money from it. So don't put the blame, because some people will say, hey, the government doesn't care about the youth. We know the Nigerian government system. They don't really, they are not trying their best to concern the youth, but that does not stop you. That is not a reason for you to go into drugs and substance abuse. Come and join skating, have fun, have money.
Now, thank you very much, Olive and Mr. Fadia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
all the skate movements. Thank you to I Choose Life Foundation currently. Thank you for all that you're doing for our young people and for our society in general. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
We hope you keep doing more and more great things in our society.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I have a gift for you and the producer. I'm grateful for being invited to this event. So this is a book of daily journal, and this is affirmation cards. These are some of our materials that we share to people for mental health.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Very much, and thank you for lovely gifts. It says here that I am so beautiful. My past might be ugly, but I am still beautiful.